Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. To Finn's surprise, someone passes away. Lee's interpretation of Luna surprises Finn. During Luna's evil plan, someone is shot. However, who is it? Steffi, Sheila, or Luna? After hearing what Luna tells, Steffi is taken aback by what she does next. All of Steffi's family members are chasing for Luna. When Luna's plot fails, more people are killed. Carter assures Hope that Liam should continue to be involved as long as possible, but he will be a fine stepfather. Since 3 people have been shot, Lee, Grace, and Bridget begin their work in surgery. Surgery is not always successful. One comes to a challenging realization about Liam. Lee is shocked to see how firmly Poppy sticks by her assertion. Bill only wants to see Liam, but he can see why everyone is upset with him. Sheila's decision to live or die. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Sharp is going to have to choose between saving Steffi Forrester and her life. As Sheila takes action to safeguard Steffi for her insane grandchild, will Luna Nozawa perish? Sheila loves her son John Finn Finnegan as much as she loves her granddaughter. But regrettably, it appears that Sheila might be forced to decide between Finn's wife and his daughter. Since there is no other way to prevent Sheila from killing Steffi, will she be compelled to kill Luna? Luna is certain that the only reason Finn will not pardon her and raise her is because of Steffi. Regretfully, Luna cannot be persuaded of anything else. She nearly killed Steffi once before, and Finn has told her time and time again that she cannot be in his life. Luna is ready to kill, and is still committed to removing Steffi from Finn's life. How is Sheila going to help her? Luna visited Sheila to bid her farewell. Sheila was concerned though, when Luna admitted that she had one more task to complete before leaving town. At that point, Remy Price arrived at Il Giardino and informed Sheila of Luna's extreme derangement. Sheila had to warn Steffi, but she also concluded that it was a life or death scenario. Sheila's hunt for Steffi was met with resistance from Taylor Hayes, until she finally told her that Steffi was in serious danger. It wasn't until she saw Luna's fortune teller and put the pieces together that Sheila realized how serious the situation was. Finally, Sheila ran to the beach house to stop her and ran out the door. When Steffi arrived at the beach home for her rendezvous, she had no idea what she was getting into. However, Sheila shows over and tries to calm Luna down before she harms Steffi after Luna gets the drop on her and is holding her at gunpoint. Can Sheila take charge while Steffi tries to reason with Luna? Sheila is unlikely to murder Luna in a cold-blooded manner. But according to previews, Sheila puts herself between Steffi and Luna to shield her from Luna. Will Sheila assault Luna, attempt to take the gun away and then shoot Luna? Will Sheila ultimately redeem herself from her past and save Steffi from her would-be killer? Is Liam's decline due to Grace? Now, Grace's irritated little phone moment may signify anything to an uninformed spectator. However, nothing is ever truly innocent. It's obvious that Dr. Buckingham didn't want Finn to know who was calling. She yelled, "I can't talk right now," in a way that screamed guilt when she eventually picked up the phone. What is actually happening then? The wild speculation is as follows. What happens if Grace isn't genuinely assisting Liam? But what if she's causing him pain? Is she poisoning him in secret? Consider this. Liam believes he is dying, but what if there isn't even a tumor? What if Grace's medication is the cause of his symptoms? It's a dark notion, but this is the same soap opera where people shove people off cliffs, swap infants, and stage deaths. A physician inserting a harmful substance into her patient's intravenous system? Perfectly on brand. But why would the flawless professional Grace act out of character? She might be the victim of blackmail. Someone holding something over her head might have been making the phone calls. She might not be as spotless as we initially believed. What happens if Grace has been working covertly with one of Liam's adversaries? Is there a bigger plan to make Liam crazy, cut him apart from his loved ones and bring him to his knees? Not to be overlooked is Liam's extensive list of adversaries. Is this Bill's perverse retaliation for something we don't know about? Or is Thomas attempting to permanently destroy his opponent? Sheila might possibly be involved in this issue. If such is the case, Grace might be the ideal puppet for their malevolent scheme. We can't get rid of the uneasy feeling. Regardless matter whether Grace is the puppet or the puppet master. We may witness a startling confrontation in the hospital corridors if Liam ever realizes that he may have been duped. Keep your eyes on Grace till then. The doctor may not be as brave and attractive as she appears to be. When Luna learns that Will is wearing a wire, she takes a startling action. Nick informs Brooke at Forrester that Taylor asked Ridge to marry him in the restaurant, and Ridge accepted. Brooke is shocked because she didn't believe it was what he desired. Ridge and Taylor are engaged, while Nick is aware that this is not what she wants to hear. Brooke was aware of Taylor's desperation. Ridge had no intention of getting down on one knee. She beat him to it, Nick notes. Nick is aware of what he saw and heard, but Brooke is finding it difficult to accept this. On her finger he placed the ring. Brooke, they're engaged. Coming from him rather than then seemed preferable to Nick. Brooke requests that he explain all that was stated. He describes what he heard and observed, adding that they were unaware of his presence. It sounds like Taylor cornered Ridge, according to Brooke. According to Nick, there is no room for interpretation because she brought an antique engagement diamond from St. Thomas. Brooke assumes it's actually taking place. Nick apologizes. Brooke is grateful that Nick said that. Ridge will wake up and see that she hadn't betrayed them, she hoped. She stood up for them. Nick advises her to stand up for herself once more. He pits Taylor and her against one another. Is this the way she wants to live? According to Brooke, it's simply difficult to let go. While she's acting this way, Nick decides he won't travel to Italy. Brooke, it's time for you to move on, and I'm going to assist you in doing so. You're not by yourself. Although Brooke was aware that Ridge and Taylor shared a residence, she never imagined that things would get this bad. With them, things never last. With him, Nick hisses. Forrester can't be in a relationship for too long. He will eventually abandon Taylor and return to her in tears. This time, don't let that happen. You have another choice, he informs her. They embrace as they reminisce about their old wedding. Ridge and Taylor look at her ring on her finger at the Forrester house. She's wearing it again, which makes him happy. Asking him to marry her gives Taylor a sense of empowerment. Nothing less would be expected of her by Ridge. He appears thoughtful as they share a kiss. Taylor chuckles when Ridge makes fun of her romantic tendencies, saying he's difficult to surprise. She did, he claims, and it was successful. Taylor is incredibly enthusiastic about their future. The ring holds so many memories, Ridge reflects. St. Thomas seems like it was yesterday. Taylor is prepared to begin the next phase of her life. Unlike the other one, he hopes this one will be simpler. They will all be content. There is someone Taylor can think of who won't be. Ridge is aware that Brooke will suffer a setback. According to Taylor, she persuaded herself that he would return to her. Ridge claims that because of their past, she will find this difficult. Taylor claims that although she believes the coup is to blame for everything, he is still with her and is happier and more dedicated than before. Ridge is asked by Taylor how RJ will react to their engagement. Ridge said he won't be content. In the end, Taylor believes he will grant them his approval. She is certain that Brooke will lose it and plead with him to change his mind. Grunting, Ridge says, "We'll see." He must tell her on his own. Of course, Taylor responds. She will always hold a special place in Ridge's heart. This news can't come from anybody else, and he respects her. As Luna informs Will that Steffi is the only thing separating her from her father, Electra, Steffi, Finn, and Baker observe and listen from the Cliff home. Will is certain that she wishes she could take action. What about Steffi? Luna asks. There is, I am able to let her go. Gawping, Steffi says. That's it. We've got her. We have Luna. They inquire as to what else Baker needs when he urges them to wait. To make his point, he needs more information. Luna informs Will that she doesn't want to discuss Steffi while they are in her apartment. At last, she has him all to herself. He recoils when she plants a kiss on his neck. Luna scowls and queries his purpose for being there. Why is he actually there? Electra fears she's on him at the Cliff home. As they watch Luna interrogate Will about ending his relationship with Electra, they were so in love the other day, Finn worries. They are two very different people, Will informs her. He had to see Luna for that reason. That's what she wants to think. Although she thinks he's playing her, she still truly likes him. He keeps questioning her about Steffi, but why? Perhaps she needs someone to talk to, Will thought. His wire is exposed when she tries to unbutton his shirt. At the Cliff house, Everyone is in a panic as Luna exclaims, "Oh my God! You're conspiring against me." While Luna yells at Will that he doesn't care about her, Baker calls for assistance from the Cliff home. The act of flirting was merely a prelude. Didn't Steffi put you through this? Steffi's involvement in this is denied by Will. He wants her back in jail, Luna shouts. She finds this unbelievable. Will yells that she threatened Electra, imprisoned Steffi, and killed 2 men. "You lied to me," shouts Luna. "You deceived me. She shouldn't be wandering the streets," Will warns her. "You're done. Luna, you're going straight back to jail. You've enjoyed yourselves."